Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to our podcast, TravelTalk Malaysia Podcast. My name is Muhammad Irfan and today I'll be your host. Thank you for tuning in. As you guys might know, tourism has always been an important industry in Malaysia. Tourism industry has always been an important industry in Malaysia, not only because of its beautiful landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and its diverse cuisine, but also because it boosts the country's economy greatly and also helps in connecting people from around the world. So, in today's podcast, we'll be taking a closer look on tourism industry in Malaysia. We'll explore together why this tourism industry in Malaysia is so important, what challenges and opportunities does it bring to our country, and also how could it affect travelers and our local communities. Joining me today are our panelists, Nadia, Aina, Irina, and also Ain, who will be sharing their thoughts, experiences, and also insights on this topic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our Travel Talk Malaysia podcast. So, our first panelist that will be joining us for today is, of course, Nadia. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Irfan. My name is Nona Demetti Wafozi. I'm a student of Diploma Tourism Management.
Alright, Nadia, thank you for your introduction earlier. So, as a student in Diploma in Tourism Management, why don't you share about your view in tourism industry in Malaysia?
Regarding on your question, I have a strong interest in this field because I believe tourism is not only important for boosting Malaysian economy, but also for promoting our rich culture and heritage to the world. Malaysia is well known for its beautiful island, beach, tropical rainforest, and the uniqueness of our multi-society. These are the main attraction that continue the draw international tourists to our country. I think that's all my opinion.
Thank you, Nadia, for sharing your thoughts for today. So, we'll be moving on to our next panelist. So, moving on to our next segment, our panelists that will be joining us for today are Irina and Ain. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Irina. Hello everyone, my name is Ain.
Thank you for your guys' introduction earlier. So, continuing on with our topic, tourism in Malaysia, why don't you guys share about your experiences about tourism in Malaysia?
Today I want to share my experience at Tanjung Balau. Uh, the first thing that caught my heart was the beach. I still remember walking on the soft sand, listening to the sound of wave and feeling the sea breeze. It was so peaceful and I really enjoyed the moment with my family. Um, Beside the beach, I also riding the ATV. At first I was a bit nervous, but once I tried, it felt exciting and free. And for me, the mix of nature beauty and the fun riding ATV is what make Tanjung Balau special.
Thank you for your sharing just now, Irina. So, moving on. From what I've heard, that Tanjung Balok also has a museum called the Fisherman Museum. Why don't our next panelist, Ain, share about the Fisherman Museum?
I visited Fisherman Museum at Tanjung Balau, and it was really eye-opening. The museum showcased the traditional fishing tools, old boats, and even the story of sea tragedies. It gave me a chance to understand the life and struggle the local fishermen. Honestly, it made me appreciate how much culture and history is preserved in this small town.
Alright, thank you to both of our panelists for today. So, let us move on to our last and final segment for our podcast today. Right. Alright, now we'll be moving on to our last and final segment for our podcast today. Joining us is our final panelist for today, Aina. Please.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Aina Masita bint Ahmad Effendi.
Thank you for your introduction earlier. So, as you heard from our other panelists, they've shared about their experiences about tourism in Malaysia. and we've also heard about their thoughts about the tourism industry in Malaysia. Now, why don't we focus on the bigger picture about why is the tourism industry is so important to Malaysia?
All right, thank you, Ifan, for the question. Okay, as we all know, tourism is one of most popular industry in Malaysia, right? So it doesn't just give us a nice holiday, but tourism also creates a job opportunity for the local people.
True.
It also preserve our cultural heritage and traditions, and also support local businesses.
Mm.
Okay, I will take a close example, which is Ain and Irina experienced just now.
Mhm.
Okay, when they visited Tanjung Balau, they are enjoy the beach environment, right? Or
Yes.
they explore the fisherman museum, right? They are not just having fun, but at the same time they are supporting the local community over there, and they are also keeping the fisherman's museum history
Oh.
alive.
That makes sense. But I want to ask, how does this connect with Tahun Melawat Malaysia, or also known as Visit Malaysia Year?
Okay, that's another great question, Irfan. Thank you. And the campaign, which is a Visit Malaysia Year, right?
Yes, true.
Is actually designed to promote exactly this kind of experiences. Okay, I will take example like for people, tourists outside our country, they come to our country, right, Malaysia. Whether they go to the Penang or maybe Terengganu or maybe Johor itself, specifically Tanjung Balau,
Mm.
they can walk across along the beach. They can learn about the fisherman's history museum at the museum, right? And also they can watch the coastal scenery over
Yes.
there, right? So it's actually this kind of attraction is highlight Malaysia's natural beauty and also cultural heritage. Yeah, and this is one of the main focus of this campaign, which is Visit Malaysia Year.
Interesting. But what about us locals? Do Malaysians themselves play a role in this?
Absolutely fine. Domestic tourism, or we say that local tourism, right? Is just as important because when Malaysian we visit our own country, maybe go to the Langkawi, Cameron Highland, or even Malacca, we actually keep the industry alive, right?
True.
So that means every trip, the money going into the hotel, the small restaurant, or maybe the local shops. So we actually help our own economy, and while we enjoying our trip.
All right. Well said. So, to wrap all of this up, what is your main message to the audience about tourism industry in Malaysia?
All right, fine. My main message is simple. Tourism is not about sightseeing. It is about we protect our tradition, cultural heritage, and we also strengthening Malaysia image, right? With Visit Malaysia Year, we actually have a chance to show both local and to the world why Malaysia is so special. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Aina, for joining us for today. And once again, thank you for such an insightful sharing session. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us today and lending your time. What an insightful discussion we've had today in our podcast. First and foremost, I want to thank our panelists, Nadia, Aina, Irina, and also Ain for sharing the experiences and also the knowledge about tourism industry for us today. So, from our discussion today, we've learned that the tourism industry isn't just about the beautiful destinations. It's also about the culture, the sustainability, the community, and also the unique experiences which brings people together. It's clear that the tourism industry plays a really vital role in shaping Malaysia's future and also identity. So, I hope that in today's podcast, we've given you guys something valuable to think about. It doesn't matter whether you're a traveler, a student who's studying in tourism industry management, or even someone who just loves traveling. So, before we wrap it up, I would like to encourage our viewers, you guys, to take actions. Support local tourism, respect cultural traditions, and also make choices that could help the industry grow sustainably. I would like to thank you guys once again for joining us in this podcast. My name is Muhammad Irfan, and this has been our discussion on the tourism industry in Malaysia. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.